Hello and welcome to another video from oorail. In this video we're continuing our Pullman project. We're taking a class 251 blue Pullman that we got for a couple of dollars off of eBay, and we're basically changing the livery on it and kind of improving it a little bit. So in this video we're going to just give you kind of a look at where we're at and what we're going to be doing next. So if you haven't seen the other videos ahead of this one, basically I participate on a forum called MRL Forums. It's mrlforum.co.uk, and this year they have a £20 and £15 challenge where you can spend up to £20 and £15 during some sort of model railway project. And so what I decided to do was take this kind of broken up blue Pullman that I got off of eBay. It's an old Triang one from the 1960s, and changed livery on it. So this is the center car, and if you may have seen in the previous video that it had a giant crack here on the roof, and what I did was I took just some basic PVA glue. I used this Elmer's school glue, and I mixed this with spackling compound, and spackling compound is just basically American poly filler. So you can, it comes with a nail hole filler, and I kind of used that and thought I'd give it a try. So I mixed it basically 1 part this to 1 part PVA glue, and it seems to have worked out pretty well. So what I did initially was a little crack that was in here was pretty big. So I took the glue and filled it with a base level of glue. I took a toothpick and sort of just smoothed it out, and then I took a bottle cap and mixed the PVA glue with the poly filler and sort of just mixed it together and then kind of smoothed it out. Now when it dried, it's got a couple of dents here on the top. I can fill those in a little bit more before I paint it, but it's pretty smooth. I've kept most of the roof detailing in here. I think I need to chip this off a little bit more with the toothpick, but all in all it's a pretty good job, and I think with the paint in there it'll work out pretty well. So the next thing that I did was start to change the livery. So here you can see there's still a bit of a crack down through here, but hopefully we'll get that fixed with the paint. But what I did was I taped up the top and the bottom, and I used Humbrol's RC 411 paint, and that was about the closest thing I could get to the Pullman livery there. Now if you look on the ends here, you can see on the actual livery it went all the way around the full length. So the old one, the white part kind of stopped about here, but when they converted the livery it went all the way end to end. So that is basically what I've done. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take some fine sandpaper here, and I'm going to basically sand down this part here and up along here so that there's something for the paint to adhere to. When I was painting this, there was like so much oily residue, even though after I cleaned it, that it took about 2 coats of paint really to get it to stick properly. So with this, because these paints are water-based, they're acrylic, so I wanted to see if I could maybe give it a better chance of adhering to this by using a bit of sandpaper. So to get the gray color, I'm using Inner City Gray. It's 422, and it's not an exact match, but it's pretty close. So I think it'll work out pretty well. And I'm just using a regular paintbrush to do that. And of course I'll be using some 3M painter's tape as well. So I'm gonna paint up the bit that I already painted. It's been about a week since I painted this, so hopefully the paint doesn't come off. And what I'm going to do is paint this and that, and let it dry, and you'll see the results in the next video. Alright, so that's where the center car is at. So basically my plan with this is to get the center car finished, and then once I'm happy with the technique that I've used for the center car, I'm going to go work on the power and dummy cars. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time.